Hello, baseball fans. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the show. The Yanks, should they come out on top in this one, would set an all-time record for wins in a season.
And Matty, I don't think we need to emphasize what a monumental accomplishment that would be. It would be one heck of a feather in the cap for this team, who has obviously already tied one of the most hallowed records in baseball.
Aaron.
High in the air out to center field. Hayes on the run for it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting.
Standing in, Tyler Wade. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
They could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here. 0-2. From the belt, the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Hayes is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Now in the box, Brett Gardner. His career numbers in this matchup, not a lot of success. 0 for 12. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Popped him up. Davis has room in foul territory, and that retires the side. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Standing in, Austin Hayes. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Hicks on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Into the corner and slicing foul. 0-1. Here it comes. Cut fastball above the letters, a ball and a strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stanton has a read on it. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Chris Davis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Paxton steps into his windup. 0-1 pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Gardner is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3. All set to start the 9th in this one. So stepping in, Miguel Andujar. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit the other way out toward right field. Mancini is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Ready for another chance? Giancarlo Stanton. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Fouled away. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. Santander looks up, and it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Home run number 56 on the year as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead. That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run. Michael Rooker enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. At the plate, Luke Voigt. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Hey guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special. Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. He grounds it sharply to third. There's one. On to Davis for a side retiring double play. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Strike 2. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Again, another foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another 0-2 home. Swing and a hot shot toward third. Oh, and he misses it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Up next for the Warriors.
Stepping in, Ramon Urias. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 0-1 the count from the stretch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And that'll bring up the power-hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Iglesias, base runner at first with 1 out. Count remains at 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Popped him up. Wade has a play. 2 gone. And here's Renato Nunez. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. So the Yankees have just eclipsed the 1906 Chicago Cubs and 2001 Seattle Mariners for Major League Baseball's all-time regular season wins record.
Wow, an amazing feat. To say the least, this is now a historic team. Interesting, though, neither of those clubs went on to win the World Series, but I don't imagine that fact will give these guys pause. They're going to roll into October with a world of confidence.
Heidi Watney met with the players earlier. Heidi, where do you sense this team is mentally coming into this division series?
Matt, I visited with several players and coaches ahead of this opening game of the division series, and one thing I noticed was a sense of calm or a quiet confidence. They feel like there isn't much standing in their way as long as they can continue to do what got them here. Well, that's easier said than done, but there is a lot of belief in this clubhouse right now.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Mike Trout is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Well, the Yanks came into the season with sky-high expectations, and now they have a shot to make good on them as they'll start their 4th straight postseason bid.
No doubt about it, Matty. You look at the talent on this roster from day one. You know the fans of the Bronx wouldn't accept anything less than a trip to the World Series, and they're 7 wins away from making that happen.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Next up, the 2-way Japanese import Shohei Ohtani. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's gone 3 for 11. 1-0 the count. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now the pitch. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And gone. An absolute bomb.
Not every home run is exactly the same. That ball was absolutely destroyed.
Here's Justin Upton now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Brian Goodwin stands in as he looks at a called strike. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. So 1 run here on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. 9-1-2 scheduled.
Leading off for the Yankees, the designated hitter.
First pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. In time to first, and there are 2 away. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 7th inning ready to roll. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. Last time through was a base hit. Fouled away. One and 1 to Jason Castro. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Fielded cleanly, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting, the first base.
Digging in to try it again, Matt Thaiss. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1 and 1. Now the pitch. That's in there on the outer half. 1 and 2 now.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2 and 2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Striding into the box, Andrelton Simmons. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he falls behind 0 and 2. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. It's a fastball that misses.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. And Boyd will take this one over to the bag, and that ends. Angels are gone in order as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Yeah, Matt, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Back goes Trout, still going back. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! All rise, Aaron Judge, a two-run shot. His first homer here in the series as the Yankees have tied things up. It's 2-2.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Trout has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. One gone here in the Yankee seventh. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. Now a ball hit towards Simmons at short. Scooped up. And there are two away now. Now at the plate, Luke Voigt. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. That's down into left center for a base hit. He'll get it into second. But he'll be in there with a double.
Yeah, and I think he might have lulled himself into a false sense of security out there. Prior to this inning, he was pitching a shutout. But now he's starting to look a little off.
So now to the plate, Aaron Hicks. Liner in there for a base hit. Voigt rounds the corner and is headed home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. He's in there at the plate. And with it, they've taken the lead here in Game 1.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roy. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So 3 runs. So digging in now, David Fletcher. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it. One down. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Adam Ottavino gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. First pitch on its way. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Back goes Stanton. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. In there, 0-1. Ottavino has tossed more than 500 innings at the big league level and hangs an ERA just a little over 3.5. Torres is under it to make the catch to end the inning. Angels. Noah Ramirez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. In now, DJ LeMahieu. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line, that's a base hit into left field. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
And now the runner's trying for third. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. And the runner's breaking for third. Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. So striding in, Torres, who's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run.
You know, that's a huge home run at this point in the game. When you can tack on an extra run heading into the ninth, it's a big confidence boost to the whole team and pretty demoralizing to the opposition.
2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Line, that's a base hit into left field. Giancarlo Stanton will get a chance in the inning following the base hit.
Well, Dan, the sun goes down and this guy lights up right here. That's his 3rd knock of the night.
Talk about having a good night. 3 hits, and hey, he might have another at bat or 2 before this one ends.
Giancarlo Stanton now popped up. Rendon is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Aroldis Chapman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Shohei Ohtani will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Grounded back up the middle. Torres has it. Throw to first is in time, and the Yankees win it. The Yankees win. So the Yankees have taken Game 1 of this division series.
Yeah, but remember, this is just a 5-game series, so getting that first win is really more meaningful in this round than it would be in the LCS or the World Series. Now, if they can win Game 2, they will be really in a comfortable position.
And how about for the Halos on the other side of this one?
Well, they will be pretty desperate to win Game 2 to even this thing up, Matty, for the reason Dan just mentioned. Game 2's outcome's really going to advance the narrative of this series.
So the Yankees grabbed an early advantage in the series with a big win in Game 1. Heidi, what can you report about what they're thinking heading into Game 2? In now is Andrelton Simmons. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
David Fletcher is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Fouled off. The 1-1 home. Strike 2 swinging.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff, darting and diving all over the strike zone.
High and deep to right center. Heading after it is Judge. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Anthony Rendon tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see what he does for a follow-up act here. No balls and a strike to count. A ball and a strike. 2 runs on 2 hits. 1 error for the Angels so far. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. They're gone in order. They're down 3-2. Bottom of the 6th inning now. Stepping up to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. No hits to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Popped him up. Castro waits on it. 1 out.
Now batting.
Ready now. Voit. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Upton going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. And it remains a 3-2 ball game.
Leading off for the Angels.
Ready to take his hacks again, Mike Trout, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 up in the zone. That misses. 1-2. Now here it comes. Popped him up. Sanchez shading to his right. 1 away. Shohei Ohtani digging in next. Previous history with Luis Severino batting at an even 400. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 2 runs on 2 hits. 1 error for the Angels so far. The 0-1 changeup is high. 1-1. Clearly fooled there on the slider.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Again, a 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Ready now for L.A., Justin Upton. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
Upton in a hole, 0-2 the count to him. Looking to send him packing again. And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Angels go down 1-2-3. Still a 3-2 ball game. Now batting, Aaron Hicks. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. He's got it, throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Bouncer up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Line down the left field line. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trout is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Here's big Aaron Judd. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch hit pretty well out toward right center field. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 out, this might get them both home. And a big RBI there as the run scores from second to make this a 2-run game now. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out. Zach Britton has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike.
You like the modern style of baseball. Here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
Ready with the 1-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Now another 1-2. Fouled away. Right side and right into the shift. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. And the leadoff man's on to start the 8th.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Lifted the other way out to left center. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1. So coming to the plate, Matt Theis. He went down on strikes last time up. 0-1 the count. Has a look, now the pitch. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. No balls and a strike to count. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Another 0-2 coming. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Fly ball out toward right field. Judge is under it. And that's the third out. Angels strand one. Still down by a count of 4-2. Justin Anderson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 38.
Striding forward now is the DH, Miguel Andujar. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone as they add still another.
And the home crowd has really come to life here in the bottom of the 8th. They know as well as anybody that a 3-run lead this late in the game is awfully tough to overcome, especially on the road. 3 outs, and this one is theirs.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. This is line to left, and Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Into the box, Luke Voigt. Simmons to his left, he's there. On to first to complete the double play.
Now batting.
So base is empty now after the double play. And stepping in, the long ball threat, Gary Sanchez. First pitch coming, here it is. A swing by Sanchez, and this one soaring out into left field. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point, the pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches in there.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Stepping in, David Fletcher. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2-0 if they can't rally. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Well, this is certainly something you never want to see. Perhaps the silver lining here, if there is one, is that got him in the non-throwing arm. So if he had to work his way through this, he probably could, assuming, of course, that there's nothing broken in there. And I think he is indeed planning to give it another go. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Mike Trout. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Stays alive, still 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Striding in, Shohei Ohtani. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Aroldis Chapman gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over. So the Yankees get another big postseason win to take a 2-0 stranglehold on this best-of-5 division series.
Yeah, Matty, this appears to be a team on a mission right here. They're firing on all cylinders and are now only one win away from advancing to the league championship series.
D-Row, they're looking awfully solid. It's going to take a total reversal for them to overcome at this point. Now, it has happened before, so if you're on the other side, you take a day off to clear your head and hope you can come back out and just try to get one win at a time.
Heidi, you spoke to some of them earlier. What was the mindset of this group headed into this game?
Thanks, Matt. Up 2-0. They certainly have a lot to feel good about. They said they're confident they're going to wrap up this series today, although they also acknowledge that nothing should change for them. They still have to play good baseball and execute on their chances, and that requires focus and not looking ahead to what might be next. They know they have to take care of business in this contest first.
And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
This right here is the difference between an average hitter and a very good hitter. The average hitter probably doesn't do anything with that pitch, but this guy goes down.
Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. At the wall, he leaps and makes a spectacular catch. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. In to score is the runner from third. It's now 3-1.
Hey, D-Row, I think we got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs. It looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think
there's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Trout is under this one, and that's out number 2. So the batting order turns over now and set to go DJ LeMahieu. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. Digging in, Michael Hermosillo. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Well, the rain's starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Stanton has a read on it. 1 away. And there's the signal now from the crew chief. As we expected, we will have a rain delay.
Begins to be dicey, Matt, if you're one of these managers right now. It looks like this could be delayed somewhere between 45 minutes to an hour. Do you leave your pitchers in? Most of the ballparks have areas down below where guys can ride the bike or get on the treadmill. But you start getting into that 45-minute to an hour delay, you're starting to really flirt with danger. I'll be interested to see what the managers do with these 2 pitchers.
Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now. Well, the rain is finally past us as we welcome you back. James Paxton looks to be ready to go as we're ready for baseball to resume. Standing in to get us going again, David Fletcher.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Judge is on his horse, but this will land untouched. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. It's fouled away. Paxton peers in. Here it is on 2-2. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. On to the 7th now in Game 3. It's the Yankees. So striding forward now, Gio Urshela. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Oh, he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Fielded by Rendon. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. 1 gone here in the Yankee 7th, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. And this is pulled. He was way out in front there. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Grounded to short. Oh, look at Rendon. He's up with it. The throw in time. Here's big Aaron Judge. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy under wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Rendon has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they go down without. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. The head-to-head with James Paxton. He's got 8 hits in 33 at-bats. He's gone down on strikes 12 times as well. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Swing and a ball lifted into straightaway center. Judge is under it. 1 down. Ready for another shot now. Justin Upton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Too high, 1-0. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And he comes back with 1 in there for a high strike.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Taking it in there is Hicks for the final out of the inning. Angels are gone in order, and the deficit remains 5-2. Ready to begin the 8th, digging in and looking for more, Miguel Andujar. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Fletcher is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Now batting.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Popped him up. Simmons over to his left. 2 gone.
Now
at the plate, Luke Voit singled home a run in his last time up. On the line, that's a base hit into left field.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Gary Sanchez will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a two-run home run that really got his guys going.
Hey, after back-to-back two-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
On the ground up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw to the plate. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Now to the plate, Matt Theis. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. On the ground to second for Torres. Reined in. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. And he fouls this one off. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Stepping into the box, Michael Hermosillo. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing. Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Go down 1-2-3. They trail 5-2. Hansel Robles enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Trout has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Ready once again, Gio Urshela, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Simmons has it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Trout. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So with a save situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander, Aroldis Chapman. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1. This is hit sharply to the left side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make it out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
No balls and 1 strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Simmons gets his lead at first, nobody out. Fouled off. And they'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Back goes Stanton at the track. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort. but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Mike Trout becomes out number 2 in the bottom of the ninth. This is line to left. And don't change the channel yet, as extra bases are going to put the tying run in scoring position. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Everyone knows there are no awards for successfully getting 26 outs. You need to get all 27 before you can start celebrating. That 2-out double here in the ninth, putting the equalizer on at second base. A couple of minutes ago,
this one gets through, and that could bring in a run. But it's offline. He scores. And we are all tied up now here in Game 3.
Boy, Dero, talk about definition of clutch coming up in the ninth and delivering a game-tying RBI base hit.
Yeah, what a huge at-bat right there. As a former offensive player, these are the moments you live for. Runners in scoring position, bottom of the ninth inning, and you're able to come through for the team. Let's see it.
And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, but the winning run is in scoring position now with 2 away. Taylor Ward will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. And now for the Angels, Jason Castro. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. So hold everything as they catch lightning. Taylor Ward will stay in the ballgame as he'll take over at first base. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Skied into straightaway right. Hermosillo has it, and it's a quick out number 1. Here's Miguel Andujar now. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. Noah Ramirez, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. At the plate now, Luke Voigt. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one. And they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs.
Well, this is amazing right here. 3 home runs in a row. I've actually been a part of a similar situation sandwiched in between Rafael Furcal and Gary Sheffield back in the early 2000s. What a moment. All the boys are going nuts. For 3 guys to do it, it's pretty special.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. Rendon over to his right. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Hicks. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. He's set and the pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
That's in there, base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
somebody always takes an 0 for. You don't want to be that guy. He was 0 for 5 coming into that plate appearance. This knock had to feel amazing for him. 1 for 6.
Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. 3 runs already home here. Fly ball out toward left center field. Trout on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo. Bottom of the inning now. Coming to the plate now, Michael Hermosillo. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hard hit ball to second, and a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
The batter, number 2.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. Called strike 0-2. Fouled away. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Popped him up. Voit is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
David Fletcher comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And another foul ball. Here's a fly ball, well hit. On the move is Stanton. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Digging in, Anthony Rendon. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. 0-1 the count. And he takes strike 2.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. He struck him out, and that'll do it as they've won this series, so they'll move on.
Well, they know their work is nowhere close to being finished, but they've handled their business so far, winning here to punch their ticket to the next round and a possible trip to the World Series. Well done.
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all, a triple, but it was still an outstanding showing with the bat.
So the Yankees have stamped their passport to the League Championship Series.
Matt, they dominated the division series from beginning to end. I'm sure they're riding high, and they should be. They're going to set their sights now on who they're facing in the next round.
And how about for the Halos on the other side of this one?
Well, they obviously lost their way in this series, and they'll probably go into the offseason with lots of regrets for how this all ended for them. But they did have a commendable season, and I expect them to be back in the postseason mix next year.